again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's the last Saturday in November, so it's the last Saturday that I will be using this collection and that sketch. I've done it all month long. That is what I do on Saturdays. I take the same sketch in the same collection and create a multiple of layouts. So those are the papers that I have chose, the cardstock, and this is the picture. This is my son, back in 2002 in the summer. And I just want to cut an inch off of that, and I actually, when I look at it and I see where the mark is, I don't quite go over because I didn't want to get that close to his little bitty hand. I'm not real sure what he was asking for, but we were just chilling. So I'm going to go ahead and mat that on this cherry paper, and you're not even going to be able to tell that it's cherry papers. I was just doing it to pull in some more of the blue from the cute ice cream cone paper. I'm going to trim that down, and then I'm going to mat it again on the other side, which is the red and white checked pattern, which reminds me of a picnic tablecloth. So I get that down. We're going to trim that off again. This one was very easy to trim because it's got straight lines on it, so all you got to do is follow it. Anyway, so once I get that cut down, I'm going to go ahead and get out my punch, and I'm going to punch the yellow circles. Now, to be honest, I picked all the pattern papers before I even decided to pick the background paper, so it's yellow, and I didn't realize that until I moved the ice cream paper. I'm like, oh, we're gonna have to do something different. So I make the most of that little scrap piece, and I just trim them down to that area. I'm gonna cut the border strip off. Now on my circle punch there, I just have two lines. They're not any kind of measurements. They're marking so that when I'm doing semicircles, my circles will all be the same size as long as I hit those marks. So I just trimmed off 4 inches because I want that to be 10 by 8, sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and grab out my T-square ruler. Oh no, I'm going to grab out my new EK Success, the notebook punch here. It's not really a notebook, it's a binder punch or something, but I have been coveting this thing, and I finally just broke down and I purchased it, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this striped piece, which happens to be the back of the ice cream paper, and I'm going to get that punched up. It is taking me a minute because once it trims off just a smidge on the tops of the punched out pattern, so you really got to be careful when you're lining it up, otherwise you start trimming off other pieces. So I love it. That was the first time I used it. I've had it for like a week and a half, and that was the first time I used it. How sad is that? I need to start using it a lot more, so I love it, and do not be surprised if you don't start seeing a lot of it lately. So I'm just going to eyeball how far I want that, and since it's striped lines, very easy to cut, and I will save that piece because it's cute. So now I'm going to bust out my T-square ruler, and I'm going to go ahead and get the ice cream paper down onto the cardstock. And I'm just making sure that, because I'm going to slide the semicircles underneath the side of that, I just want to make sure that I didn't go to the edge too far. And I'm going to go ahead and get this cute little punched out piece stuck down, and then I'm going to go ahead and pop up my picture on all of these little scraps of foam sitting to the side of me. So that is going to take just a minute. And just so everyone knows, there will be 12 days of Christmas coming up starting December 1st, and it will be a YouTube hop that I am involved in. So be prepared for so many Christmas layouts. That is pretty much what I've been doing all Thanksgiving weekend, and the week leading up to that was just getting all of these layouts done, because after that, starting on that one goes from December 1st to December 12th. Then I have a Christmas memories hop that I am in from the 12th to the 23rd. So 24 Christmas layouts. And I normally don't do 12 by 12 Christmas layouts. So I was pulling pictures from all of the years. It was a lot of fun. So right here you see I just go ahead, and that's when I'm like, okay, we're going to make it work because I've already punched them and I really don't want to, create another scrap. I did not kill this collection, so it went back in its little baggie and back into my little area where I keep my collections. I'm going to take my G2 gel pen in navy, and I go ahead and do little fake sewing lines around all the semicircles, and then I just keep going all the way around the border. Right here I'm going to go through all the embellishments that come with it. Normally I cut this out, but I thought you guys might like to see. I just flip through basically, and what I think will work for the layout I throw onto the layout, and the rest goes back into the packaging. Now the stickers, I only pull out a couple from the sticker book, and I stick them on my hand. And then I pull out the title, which you're going to see. Oh, the title, I was going to do Sunny Memories. And, it's the foam word phrases that come with the collection. And it fell apart. And I tried to fix it, but I got angry at it and threw it away. Because it was just not, and I should have just kept the memories and threw the foam part away. But I had glue everywhere. So I'm just pulling out things, whether they're not they're ice cream. So I was pulling out the stuff that goes with the ice cream theme. He doesn't even have ice cream, but we're going to pretend that's what he's reaching for. He's reaching for an ice cream cone, right? So I'm just going to flip through the sticker book as well. And just go through and see if there's anything that I might want to pull. And I have a really hard time using the sticker books. I suck at it. So I'm going to pull out the little truck because, why not? He's a boy. I'm going to pull out the little bicycle because when am I ever going to use it? And I'm going to pull out the ice cream cone. And I leave those on my hand until, it's time to use them. May not be the most, effective way. And I really did want to, layer that little ice cream cart onto the pitcher. But I so did not want to cover up my punch, right? So right here, I'm going to see, I'm looking at it, and I flip it over, and I see Sunny and Memories. And so I'm going to pull the Memories, or no, I get the Sunny out first, and it's not going to stick. And as I'm pulling it, I'm like, oh my God, this thing is, tearing up. And, look at it. It's it fell apart. So I was like, all right, I'm going to fix it. I also lost a sticker on the packaging. And, yeah, that didn't happen. So I just used Sunny. And I stick that right onto the picture. And so he's holding the title. I go ahead and grab that tag as well. And I'm going to adhere that right there. And I'm going to use some twine that I have sitting on my desk because I was doing Christmas layouts. It's red and white. It worked. There's red on the ice cream cone. I already got the ice cream cart adhered down to the page. This twine gives me a fit because it's a white with a red tinsel through it, and it doesn't stay twined up, okay? It falls apart. I'm going to go ahead and get the little truck stuck down. I'm going to go ahead and put the ice cream cone and the bicycle, and I'm going to go ahead and layer that bicycle up underneath it and run it off the page because I do that quite frequently. And I lay the ice cream cone up over the ice cream cart, trim off the little sticker that's overhung. And then I want to get this little label piece up there just to add just a little bit more oomph to the cluster that's going at the top of the page. And then I'm going to come in with another one, and I'm going to stick it right under the photo. And that is where I'm going to basically just write summer 2002. I am trying to use up some of this foam. Now that's from the dollar store, and let me tell you what, that is some awesome foam. But I have a huge roll coming that I got on sale at Spiegel Mom Scraps. So I'm going to be using that big roll for quite some time, but I wanted to get these other little things down. This little sticker right here I also popped up on some foam, and both of them say summer, but I'm totally fine with that. I go ahead and pop this other little piece up, and it is just a little sun and cloud, and we're going to just layer it right up there. And then I'm like, nope, it's covering up summer, so I'm going to stick it underneath. I'm going to get some of these cute little ice cream pieces that are puffy that I got on sale for 57 cents at Walmart and have yet, only used one of them, and I've had them for a couple years. After that, there's not going to be anything else that I do to the layout. Give me a thumbs up if you like the page. Click that subscribe button below. And I will see you guys next time as soon as I get done writing Summer 2002. Thank you. Bye.